right. All right. Can you hear me? If you can hear me and you can see me, give me a thumbs up. Let's just make sure we're good here. Oh, and well, I need a thumbs up first. Hello, everyone. How you doing? Good to see you tonight. Thanks for coming by to my little live stream here. We got a couple of things planned. Nothing too wild. I mean, we do have this to open.
Hey, Paul!
Hey, Paul. Cardboard Splendor. Stefan and Stone Pony. How you doing tonight, everyone? Good to see you here. Alright, hit the like. Let's get this thing popping. Alright, so let's talk a little bit of what's going on first. Saturday night, my monthly live stream, 8 p.m. Had sound? No, you don't. I see my mic. Confirm that I'm that I have sound before I continue. It's funny when I'm just talking to myself. Cheers, everyone. I'll be camping Saturday. Oh, that sounds fun. So that means that you heard me. Okay. Because I was talking about Saturday. There it is. Okay, now I'll continue. Anyway, and Stone Pony, thank you. I hear you still. So, Saturday is a monthly live stream, and hold on, I'll grab it. Alright, so monthly live stream, Lorwyn tournament deck box. Winner, that's the person who gets the highest value foil in this box, wins an Urza's Legacy pack. So that's what's going on with the Lorwyn box break battle. Alright, well, you're here, Paul. That's all that matters. Catskills, where at in the Catskills? I used to live in the area, man, so I know that zone rather well. Trying to get comfortable. It's gonna be, we got Cowboy Bebop going. The old Red Eye episode. What a classic. Oh, man. It's a long day, man. I was gonna open Destiny pack or two, but I think I'll do that Saturday for the big live stream. Today, though, we're gonna open Mercadian Masques. We have a few flea market cards to look at. We have Spider-Man packs. I might open a couple. These are loose from Card Kingdom, from Credit. We have the doubling season game. If you would like an explanation, let me know. Basically starts with $5 and can go up to 320, and it's all up to you based on the prizes that you see. I'm in the middle of downloading. What is going on? Windows 11. Paul. The 2 ponds for camping, I think it's called Alder Lake or something. Oh, no, Dad. I used to go all the way up to the Finger Lakes sometimes with the wife. There was this lake called Indian Lake, and you can rent a campsite on a tiny island in the middle of the lake and like boat out there and all that. So that's pretty cool. And I haven't done that in a while though. So yeah, that was good stuff. Upstate New York as well, but way up there. I'm talking like a 6 or 8 hour drive. No, not 8 hour. Can't be. Probably more 4 or 6. memory is just making it seem longer, but likely around 4 or 6. That's upstate New York from, you know, Rockland County. What else? Doubling season game wheel if you want to give it a spin. Rippin' Spider-Man, Rippin' Mercadian Masques. Oh, right. I think we covered all the bases. Lorwyn as well. We are going to start. Alright, so I have to go like this when I record the opening so that I block Cowboy Bebop while I do the opening here. Alright. Here we go. We are live, everyone, and we are doing it again. Mercadian Masques Tournament Pack. Let's see what we can get. Will we finally get that Brainstorm foil? Probably not. Alright. I mean, right? Probably not is the reality of the situation. Okay. And then let's put this over here. Oh, if anybody wants to open up one of those, let me know. Yeah, right. Let's frame this a little bit better. Okay, and light. Let's get that out of the way so the camera doesn't shake. Okay. Here we are, everyone, live once again on a Wednesday, opening Mercadian Masques. Why not, right? We love it, and you like to see it. So let's see if we can finally get that Brainstorm foil. Oh, that would be so sick, but it won't happen. Likely even this one is, so it's a Belgium print. That's why it has an inner seal. Likely this one won't even have a foil based on how many foils we've opened from the rest of the box. But hey, you never know. We can always be hopeful, right? Let's see here. Okay. Here's your lands. I don't see any foils, but let's go through them because they just look great. Yeah. Mercadian Masques lands hit different, right? I'm going to take a nice whiff of the cards. Let's get that 90s smell going. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Uncommons. Here we go. Uncommons. Sailmonger. The art from the box, no? The Enforcer. Genie from Aladdin. Caustic Wasps and the credit voucher. Alright, here we go. Tiger Claws. Oh, there is a black foil. There is a black foil. Oh, there is a black foil. Come on, Dark Ritual and Snuff Out. Come on, Dark Ritual and Snuff Out. Dark Ritual, Snuff Out. Dark Ritual, Snuff Out. Let's see it. Alley Grifters. Alley Grifters, guys. Damn it. That was close. That was close, okay? It was good. It was good. It got me the rush of almost, okay? At least we got a foil, right? So I'm going to leave that there because I don't have a sleeve for some reason, like a crazy person. Anyway, let's look at the rares. We have the old distorting lens, the battle squadron, and for the final rare, we got the sand squid. Wow, this tournament deck. This is really rough. I got a foil, but like, bro, that's a rough foil. Like, I mean, a foil is great and all, but that is a rough tournament deck. Alright, at least I got a foil. Too bad it wasn't Snuff Out or the Ritual. That would have been pretty obscene, you know? Like, I'm looking for Snuff Out, so. Oh boy. The Alley Grifters. Well, thanks for coming by. People on live stream, stick around. But you people watching the video, thanks for coming by. Remember to like and subscribe. Check out my Patreon. We open cool stuff like this. Otherwise, we're getting mining cards today. Remember to use my TCG Player affiliate link in the description. It is free and easy to use, and it helps out a lot. Take care. Have a lovely day. Peace. Alright. Well, now I need to get some sleeves. Alright. I got some sleeves. That was so close, guys. That was so close. For that, a black one in this set, in common, that would have been Dark Ritual or Snuff Out. Oh, wow. It's chipped 3 times on the bottom anyway, so it wouldn't receive a crazy grade. But, still looks lovely. And I still appreciate getting a foil. You're right. You're right, Stone Pony. Indeed. I agree. There are much worse looking cards nowadays, so I filmed the video today that's going to be out tomorrow. I never really put out videos that quick, but it's about the current market. I mean, I've been gathering my thoughts on this. Rudy kind of touched on it lately, but I want to discuss it from my perspective. And it's about the current state of the market and how I'm seeing signs of weakness. So, yes, and it's what we've been talking about. But it's not just Magic. We're going to record the end of a flea market video right now, guys. So, remember, again, this is a recording, so when I say peace, I'm not saying peace to you guys on the live stream. I'm saying peace to the people watching the video. Yes? Alright, how many people we got? Okay, we got a couple of people here. Hit the like, guys. Come on, let's get some more people up in here. Alright. Here we go. I am live, but I'm also back from the flea market showing what I got at the flea market. These say 70 and 75, but I think I got it for like 30, 35. Basically half or less than what it says on here. And what we got, it's like, it's worth it at the price I got it. It's beat up, heavy played oubliettes, 2 dark, 1 light. In this condition, they're probably like 20-ish, so not bad. Alright, what else do we got? We got this stack. I don't remember why I bought this particular stack. I think I remember what was inside, but I don't know for sure. We'll see. Maybe I just bought a bunch of crap for 40 bucks. I don't think so. Here you go. Season of the Witch. What's that? That's a decent card. Yeah. Eater of the Dead, Season of the Witch. Nameless Race is nothing, but these are a couple of bucks. Worms of the Earth is a couple of bucks. The dark cards. Ooh, we got 2 cards. Let's be something good. Oh, it's just another Venom. Too bad. So 2 worms of the earth, 1 light and 1 dark, if they have that variant, but it really looks like it, right? Kind of crazy. Marsh gas, I assume that's another marsh gas behind it. Yep. Standing stones, bog rats, banshee, book of wrasse, Merc dwellers, rune sword, war barge, dark sphere, ye old, word of binding. Let's see if that's the same thing there. I'm hoping it isn't. The old bone flute. No comment necessary. Frankenstein's monster. That's definitely one of the reasons I got this. Skull of Orm, Grave Robbers, and Stone Calendar. What do you think? Was this worth the like 60-ish bucks that I paid for it? Let me know in the comments, everybody. Thank you for coming by. Remember to like and subscribe for a lot more flea market content. Check out my Patreon for openings of older stuff. Otherwise, if you're going to buy any cards today, remember to use my TCG Player affiliate link in the description. It is free and easy to use and helps out a lot. Take care. Have a lovely day, everyone. Peace. All right. There you go. What do you think? Ugh. Huh? Not bad, right? For the flea market. I'm going to open up a couple of these. Why not? Hey, Travis, how you doing? All right, I'm going to open up a couple of these. Let's see that $25,000 card. Yeah, right. Okay, just in case we're gonna record it. I doubt I'm gonna make this into a major video. Maybe shorts, but probably not a video. Alright, we're opening up a couple of Spidey packs. Let's see if we can pull the old Soulstone $25,000 card. I forgot how tough these are to open nowadays. You know what? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Let's get some scissors. I'm just not doing it. Hold on, give me a sec. At least I have scissors nearby, right? Yes. Just wasn't doing it. By the way, this is Heirloom Root Beer 10 and 5. It's decent. It's not a lot of calories like regular root beer, so yeah, just in case you're wondering what I'm chugging on, let's flip this. Alright. I'm just making sure that these are away from the edge. Let's start recording now. Okay. I got my scissors. You know, like, I think it was around Kamigawa that they made the seals different, and it just started to become crazy, like, strong seals. So, okay. So there's nothing here in the common slot or the uncommon that we're looking for. There's Spider-Man Noir, Mountain, Morlun, Spider Sense, Carnage, awesome. It looks great. Like, Savage Beating. There you go. And the Villainous Wrath. No thank you. Pack number 2. Yes. Okay. Let's get past these commons and uncommons. Here we go. Parker Luck. Spider Punk. Feed the Swarm. And Urban Retreat. And there's the old Spidey. Spiders Man. Spiders Man is hilarious, by the way. You know about Spiders Man, right? Okay, last one. And I don't know if I'm going to ever open up any more. This might be my very last Spider-Man pack. Let's do it. Venom. Venom is a good card, right? Okay. Here we go. Get past this stuff. The Web Warriors. I mean, it's cool. I like seeing Spider-Man. Origin of Spider-Man. Like, that's freaking cool, man. Morlun again. Counter spell. That's great. Okay, here we go. Shadow of the Goblin. No, thank you. With the robot. You know what? I got packs coming. A couple more. I mean, what else am I going to do with them, right? No one wants to open them. So, yeah. And guys, it's going to be a short night if no one wants to open anything. Just FYI. I am a tired dada. Actually, there's a brand of ganja that I'm going to get called Dada. But they mean it in the sense of like Dada, like the art style. The art movement. Not as in like I'm a Dada. Ultimate Green Goblin. Tangle. It's cool looking. Okay, here we go. Oscorp. No thank yous. There he is. Doc Ock. Okay. Last pack. Can we get something real? That would be great. $10 counterspell. I'll take it. Let's get past that. Okay. Urban Retreat. With great power. Oh. Mr. Negative. Opposition Agent. There you go. And your final card is Lady Octopus. No, thank you. Well, I like the Opposition Agent. That's pretty cool. For the video, I mean, I doubt I'm going to make this into a video, but thanks for coming by. Remember to like and subscribe, right? Peace. Okay, I'm not going to make a video, guys. Opposition Agent, what's that? How much is this guy? That's a $100 card? Opposition Agent? No. Really? I mean, it is the foil version. I get that. It's only in these. Let me get a sleeve. Alright, well. He deserves to be protected. Yeah, I had a feeling it was one of the decent ones. I mean, come on. It's, you know. Look how sick that is. Not just sleeve it, but top load it. Nice. I'll take it. But, I mean, Lady Octopus, I don't know. 110 on Card Kingdom. You guys are funny with that. Alright. So let's do this. And switch over. Okay. Round up the penny sandwich. What penny sandwich? What? What are you talking about? Oh, you're so silly. Inflation is pretty crazy, but I don't see how that how they relate. I mean, it's magic cards. They don't really count. Or is that just Stefan's instant inflation that you're talking about? You're seeing it happen right before your very eyes. Oh my god. Okay, what do we got, guys? Is anybody doing any of this stuff over here listed? We got Spider-Man packs. We got Spider-Man packs, War of the Spark repacks, Final Fantasy play packs. What we got? We got this thing here. The old doubling season game, right? So, yeah. Anyway. Let me know. I'm here for another 15 minutes. Just talk to you guys in the meantime. So, it's been pretty crazy. We had our grand opening at the shop, and this guy, Cardboard Splendor, he stopped by. So, that was kind of crazy. But he was there during the soft opening. The crazy part of it is raising prices on clients feels bad. I agree. Like Game Nerds, right? They're a great website. They're reliable and for pre-orders, and they have great pricing, like reasonable pricing. And it's like they just had their sale for Avatar, and it was $700. It's kind of rough. Okay, so hold on. Oh, what can you land on the wheel again? On the wheel again. Oh boy, let's bring it into view a little bit here. So, let's go over to doubling season. No, we can look at it like this here. Let's discuss the Wheel of Fate while looking at the Wheel of Fate. Okay. Ether Revolt pre-release kit. Edge of Eternities Collector Edition. 2X Edge of Eternities Collector Edition. I'm going to put Spider-Man up here eventually, like sooner rather than later. Another Edge of Eternities Collector Edition t-shirt. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have to change that after tonight because I gotta rebalance it. But yeah, t-shirt, Magic the Gathering one. Final Fantasy play, Japanese. For this one is cumulative. Whoa, you can't see me pointing at that. Every 5 spins adds another one onto it. This one is the Choose Your Fate, meaning if you spend $20 to spin rather than $25 rather than $20, it activates this spot. Okay, and if you land on that spot, now you get to choose from one of these 5 envelopes. They're all numbered, and they all have little pieces of paper with prizes written on them, and the prizes range from 10 Final Fantasy English play packs to a Force of Will BGS 9 and stuff like that. Like, you know, we got Nemesis packs, Weatherlight packs, and cards, and yeah, so a lot of good stuff. So that's what's on the wheel. And yes, let's go back over. Yes, that is what is on the wheel. Good stuff, though. So, yeah. Opposition agent. Nice. It's not like a card I would grade or anything, but it's in good condition. Decent condition. The top is a little rough, but, like, how I expected a lot of these to come out with scratches and all that, especially with huge clear fields like this, all shiny. Like, I expected scuff marks left and right. So, well, my video tomorrow is about the signs of weakness in the market that I am seeing. It's not just in Magic, but it's other collectible categories. It's also other things like just what's happening with cars out there. I mean, I didn't mention that in the video. Maybe I should have. But, you know, a lot of cars are just sitting on the lots. They're not freaking fire selling them yet, but they're just sitting there and not really selling. Things like that. The housing market, same idea. I just went to Micro Center and opened an opposition agent. And Peter Parker. Nice. Card Kingdom only has one in near mint. Oh, sweet. That's good to know. I'm glad I got the opposition agent. That's probably, you know, this is probably the top 3 or 4 then in the whole set, isn't it? Right? If it's above $100, it's Spider-Man set, so that's definitely a decent pull. Yeah, but no, it's not reprints, Sean. It's the market at large. Like, one of my buddies, he sells pop culture stuff at the flea market, and he usually does about $1,000 in, you know, on bad days, he says he does $1,000. And this weekend he did $300. So 30% of a bad day is like what people were spending on pop culture items at the flea market. Things like that. And I've been hearing from Pokemon people that it's tough to sell at the increased prices, like the scalper prices, even though they're worth that much. Stafford, I understand what you're saying about Spider-Man, right? But the emotional rejection by the market, and especially by YouTubers who got angry, you know who I'm talking about. They're helping Magic be one of the first movers in a bad market. You know what I'm saying? They're helping increase the uncertainty and thus the possibility of failure. And now the market is setting itself up. The Magic market is setting itself up for more failures. Already Lorwyn is pre-selling at more than Spider-Man is selling at. Lorwyn has a serialized card. Okay? That serialized card isn't going to be as expensive as the Soul Stone. So when sets, not chronologically, when sets like, I don't know the word I'm looking for. Anyway, when sets in a row fail, okay, and the people with the money investing lose their money, then all of a sudden it becomes a bad investment. And now, you know, just like rising waters raises all ships, Rudy loves to say that, so does falling water drop all of the ships. Okay? And like, you know, people are so happy that Spider-Man failed because, you know, screw Universes Beyond. But it's like, you know, really what you're cheering is the likely demise of your own collection. Because if Magic is so weakened by Universes Beyond that it's dependent on it, and then Universes Beyond fails, like, what's left? Is Magic really going to survive that? I don't know. I'm just saying, like, so everybody that's been, like, you know, the professor, he's so freaking happy about Spider-Man, you know, he didn't like this set, put it that way. And he didn't like Edge of Eternities either. Meanwhile, Star Trek is coming out, and I'll bet you that a-hole is going to like that set. Star Trek is just Edge of Eternities plus Spider-Man. Like, that's literally all it is. Some Japanese play packs with Spider-Man or something. Let me see. I can kill these two single Edge of Eternities packs. No, that doesn't work. Hold on. Okay. I can kill the 2X Edge of Eternities packs and the 1X Edge of Eternity packs and make both of them Spider-Man. I could do that. I'm not going to go get the marker and write on it unless you want to do that. So, you know, let me know. Marker's over there. But, yeah, that's what I would do. So then this area where there's hits would be Edge of Eternities Collector, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. So that's what that is right there. And yeah, I don't know if you want to do that. I bet someone is laughing at that change. Yeah, people want Edge of Eternities, I'm sure, instead of Spider-Man. I don't know why you'd want Spider-Man at this point. People are, you know, are hating on it. You know what it reminds me of? You know that scene in the Animatrix where, in the Second Renaissance, where the leaders of Earth are discussing what to do about the machines, and this is the meeting of the UN or whatever where they decide that they're gonna black out the sky, and it shows when the resolution passes all the politicians standing up and clapping, and they all turn to skeletons. That's what it reminds me of, that like the politicians laughing and turning into skeletons. Everybody that's like, yeah, F Spider-Man. That's just my the thoughts that I had. You'll like my thumbnail if that strikes a chord with you. You'll like my thumbnail tomorrow. It's just, look, Spider-Man has a $25,000 card in it. It should really be doing better. Over time, I do believe that will affect the trajectory of the set. The Soulstone is turning out to be freaking rare. I've only seen a couple on Facebook, or a couple sell. I've seen some sell for $20,000. I've seen proof of one in MagicCon. I've seen proof of another from one of my patrons for $25,000. I've seen a BGS 10 gold label fielding offers in mid to upper 40s. So, like, the fact that this box is $500 seems pretty crazy to me. I don't know. That's all. That's my opinion about Spider-Man at this point. It's like the market has made its opinion known. You're not going to change, you know, the view on Innistrad Crimson Vow or, you know, Midnight Hunt. That's just the way that it is at this point. When the market makes up its mind, the market makes up its mind. It just seems nuts with that much of a chase. Like, I don't get it. And now they also have those freaking what are they called? The textured foil costume change cards. Like, I know it's not what everybody wanted to see, but like, it just seems like if you're gonna spend cash on something, right? There are worse things in Magic to be spending it on, and people seem to be spending their money on those worse things. Or maybe Magic just isn't selling. Maybe it's got the Pokemon problem right now. These prices are too high and no one's buying them. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because I'll tell you, it's not just Magic that I'm seeing things fail in. It's like left and right I'm seeing signs of people withholding their money and not spending it. And if they're not spending on Magic, the prices are not going up, I'll tell you that much. And, if the prices aren't going up, the hype dies down, which suppresses the prices even more. Then you get kind of a vicious cycle. And when you got nothing, when you got stuff that people just aren't excited about, like, it's not a good thing. You think it's too risky? It takes presentation for the next guy. What do you mean by that? I'm curious. Well, so not just Magic, but all trading cards and collectibles are technically what's called a bag holder economy. Meaning that you get these items and you pass them down, and you keep passing them down the line, and the last person is left holding the bag. And these economies rely on the fact that there's always someone willing to take that item to try and send it down that line. And those economies, they're not real economies, you know what I mean? So, they're going to be some of the first to fail. I don't buy Pokemon too risky, as in packs or boxes. Slabs are easier to sell. Okay, I gotcha. The appeal for the next guy. Yeah, gotcha. I'm going to go out and buy a Soul Devi.
Hey, Paul!
Yes, thank you, Paul. That was good. Crack me up. Freaking... Can you believe that guy? What the hell, man? Esther recipe. I think you mean Ether Revolt. Esther recipe. I don't know about Esther's recipe. Is it good? What does she make? So I'm having all these products because I have a million freaking products to try. So, I'm always going to be trying them. This one is, inside of here is wax rosin concentrate. And it is, this is pretty interesting, this device. Inside of here is a new type of extract from Curaleaf. And it tastes like a fresh plant, which is so strange. It doesn't taste like cured nug or extract or any other types of vapes, really. It tastes like itself, which is strange. And I'm going to, I think I'm going to pick up these for the shop because these are different. Something to offer for really high-end vapes, kind of. Yeah, definitely different. Anyway, yeah, Moxman, I don't understand how this guy, continually gets views. Don't people realize what's going on there? And the level of bullshit. When he tells his stories, there are such huge holes. It's oh, so that's all bullshit then. I'm just saying. Ripping that gas. Oh, well, if I was outside, I'd be, I got some crazy gun. I got a box, a box full of unopened eighths and pouches of eighths and jars and madness, and it's all the power that I've saved. I've got an even bigger box of jars and pouches that I opened and had like one nugget. And I'm like, okay, this is good shit. I'm going to put it in this box and maybe get back to it one day when I'll never get back to it. There's just so much of it. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Just saying. Yeah. But it's been interesting, this job, I tell you. Like, to see what people are buying and like, so I made a section that I never see in dispensaries. Like at a grocery store, right there as you're buying your food, right at the point of sale, is all the candy bars. And they're all cheap. You know, it's the impulse buy section. Where's the impulse buy section in dispensaries? So, what did I do? I set up an impulse buy section. I have a little display case near the register that everything in there is $10 and under, out the door, after tax. I mean, you know, $10 and under after tax, out the door, right? And it's not just pre-rolls. It's like I got all small format stuff from the vendors. Like I got 2 vendors have small format gummies, like 2 gummies, 20 milligrams. Another one has 3 gummies, $6-7. There's these tablets. There's dimes. I've been pressuring brands, flower brands, to give me dimes of flour, because I feel like that's a killer app for an impulse section, is to have dimes of different flour from different brands for $10 and under, for people to try, so that they can get used to your brand. That's the point of it. And yeah, it's been doing pretty well. And then I also have a great setup for, so after the impulse buy, you look at that, and then I point them to the left and say, hey, have you checked out the drinks yet? Have you seen them? They're interesting. And those have been selling as well, because I got a wall of fridges with the drinks displayed. So people are like, ooh, let me check that out. And I take them over there. But yes, so that has been interesting to see how many people have been interested in the different types of stuff that I've been introducing in my dispensary. I feel like with enough little things like that, you can kind of stand out. We now have the largest selection of drinks of any dispensary for blocks and blocks and blocks. I don't even think any dispensary in New York has as many drinks as we do. And then I'm getting some oddball items. I feel like I'm making an oddball section. So we have 3 displays that are like built into the counter, right? The one that's closest to the main register is going to be the impulse buy. The next one over is going to be $15 and $20 and under, out the door, including I have a one-time vape. I'll spin the wheel. So this vape has 0.15 of a gram of juice in it, and yeah, so it's meant to be like a very temporary disposable for tourists or something like that. And it's tiny. It's like a thumb drive. So like yeah, my oddball section is gonna have weird items like that, and like this little unit, which is, they don't make disposables for concentrate. Sure, man. Let me know what is going on. Let's just do this real quick. I'll check out my phone. All right. Good night, Thalia. Oh, right. I got you. I see that. I see it. Okay, here we go. Go up a little bit. Good luck, my man. This is the slot it's on, that dark purple. Now it's a dark blue, dark purple, lighter purple. Red, just so you know. Okay. Ready? Here we go. Remember, this one, the green and the yellow, these two are Spider-Man. Okay? Here we go. Good luck, bro. We are watching Cowboy Bebop. My favorite anime. Man, I would come home from school in New Jersey on Sundays. Oh, it is an English Final Fantasy play pack. Thank you for participating. Nothing major, but at least it's English, right? Like, could have been Japanese. You know how that is. What up, Doc Lab? Alright, let's fix that. Alright, what's the deal with Soulstone value? Not serialized with crazy high space cowboy. It's rarer than serialized out of 500 from everything I've seen. Have you guys seen it? Yes, I did, Paul. You're in. Yes, let me mention that again for all patrons. Saturday night is the Lorwyn tournament deck battle. The person with the highest value foil gets a Urza's Legacy pack. $95 for the tournament deck. And there you go. Yeah, it is Doc Lab because it was animated in Japan. Like originally, it was. I mean, anime is like. I think it comes from. They called it Japanimation back in the day and all that type of stuff. I'm not sure. I think that's where the word anime came from after everything. But yeah, it's not all like, crazy stuff like Ghost in the Shell. They got happy-go-lucky stuff too, man. Stir-frying some shit. All right, man. Some insect too. What? Wait. Is Pokemon considered animal? Some insect too. I got you. All right. Sonic has literally got some stones to hunt too. Yes, but they are not like the Soul Stone. Going to beat the good Dr. Lab. Doc Lab got very unlucky. I feel like he had so much luck until, and we've been saving up to do like one big package all at once, and it's some bullshit. It showed up, somebody had, I don't know, kicked it around, and like the graded cards were broken, and somebody had gone in it. They had emptied out all of the tournament decks. They had pulled out good cards like Rishdon Port. They had opened all the sealed packs that were in there. There's a couple, Weatherlight, Alliances. I had a War of the Spark repack that was in there as a thank you from me to him. They even opened that. There was actually a Pokemon card, which I didn't have any Pokemon cards in there. So, yeah, I went through the hour and a half of reporting that stuff today. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. But that sucks. And the fact there's a Pokemon card also, like, come on, it just tells me this is like a Pokebro who's in the, inside the company, stealing stuff from boxes, going through it and stealing it, Does Japan have a big animation industry or something? Yes, and they've leaned into it. So now, like, when you go there, there's a lot of, like, themed stuff in terms of not just, like, stuff to buy, but places to go and, like, and collaborations between brands. Like, you see this Magic stuff, you think Universe is Beyond. That's not original. This has been happening in Japan since the 90s with, like, brands and animes. So, like, yeah, the post office apologized for it, meaning, where are we at for doubling season? What do you mean, Shadow Cloud? We're ready to go. It gets up to $320 max. I can make the 640, but I don't have it ready for today. Just saying. So, doubling season is ready to go. I just have to open it. Yeah, you let me know if you want to go. Yes, this is a good cartridge. It's crazy. I don't watch a lot of cable TV, so out of the loop. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, so, I mean, anime wasn't cool back in the 90s. What is it again? Let me explain doubling season for ya. This is, first of all, this is the frame, right? And so, in the doubling season game, you will see, you start at $5. You don't know what the prizes are. I know what the prizes are. So, see, they have a little piece of paper that say $5. You'll see 5 cards laid out on the table. You'll see my hands, that view. And, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You tell me which card you want to see. I'll flip it over. And on the other side, it's either a card or it says what the prize is on a little piece of paper. If you like the prize, you can keep it. You don't like the prize, you double the season, doubling season. I don't know. You pay double, you turn $5, you throw me another 5, you turn it into 10. Now you got a whole another set of cards. $10 to $20 to $40 to $80, $160, $320. I have it built through $320. Cards, prizes, structured game, so on and so forth. Yeah, there's some cool stuff. Every level has a not pile of jank, but pile of random, and it's like what does it start with? Does it start with the dark? So the $5 slot has a stack of like 10 random the dark cards. The $10 slot has like 10 random legends cards. And then 20 antiquities, 40 unlimited. You know what I mean? Unlimited, Arabian Nights, beta. So it goes down the line. That's what's going on with doubling season. So you let me know if you want to do that. We can spin the wheel for Doc Lab. Let's do that. I strongly advise doing the $25 version, because if you hit the choose your fate slot, you're gonna regret it that you didn't do it. And now that it's fully explained, are you aware what the choose your fate slot is? So that oh yeah, the you know what the wheel is about and the wheel of fate slot is about, right? And we know that we are right now for tonight. I didn't change it on here, but this one and this one are Spider-Man collector packs. Just with that in mind. All right, I just want you to confirm. Yes, sir, and then after that we will do Shadow Clouds box. All right. Let's go here. Wheel of Fate, you let me know if we're still doing this. I just wanted to confirm what we know on the wheel. Like I said, these two Spider-Man collector packs confirmed. Here we go. Dark purple, dark blue, light blue. Let's go. All right. Good luck, Doc Lab. Yes. Let's see something. Let's see some action here. Cheers. All right. Is he gonna choose his fate? So close, bro. Them's the breaks, though. That's a Japanese Final Fantasy play pack for ya. So close. That's rough, man. Alright. Let's set up for Shadow Cloud. And we're going to play Doubling Season for the first time. No, second time. Cardboard Splendor was first. And that's actually why he came to the, well, not actually fully why, but he's like, hey, I can come by the dispensary, say hello, and we can both save shipping. I'm like, hell yeah, come by. Say hello. Alright, let's see. What else do I need? Let's turn on the light, but we can lower it because we're not recording a video. Here we go. Doubling season. Let's do it. Thank you for... Dang, robbed again. Oh boy, Doc Lab. That's rough, man. I'm laughing because that's funny, but like... that sucks, bro. See? Unlimited cards. Last one I messed up. What'd I mess up? I messed up, huh? I got, see, you know, a stack of beta cards. Alright. Let's put that aside. And here we go. Alright, yep, prizes, see? I didn't want to have them in those, though. Okay. Last one you messed up her picks. I see. Alright. Here we go. Shadow Cloud. With this being 1 and this being 5. Choose which one you want. You want that Mons Goblin Raiders? Well, you gotta play Doubling Season for that action. Yeah, so this is the idea behind Doubling Season is kind of giving you the choice. The prizes, they vary plus or minus number 4. They vary plus or minus, not hugely, but they vary plus or minus. And some of them are better than others. Oath of the Gatewatch blister pack. Keep it or move on. I have a feeling he didn't play this game to keep an Oath of the Gatewatch blister pack, so I'll just deal those cards and get ready for round 2. But beware. Now this round, you owe 10. Alright, that's what I thought. It's not bad, like I'm saying. That's probably the lower end for the $5. And it goes up from there, basically. So, there you go. It doesn't really get bad, you know? Like, it's generally in the range. So, number 3. Here we go. What do we got? Number 3. So, it's one of each. Oath and Battle for Zendikar. Yeah, you're still on the low end, man. Oath and Battle for Zendikar. Both are going to be the hanger, the blisters, but if I know Shadow Cloud, I'm doing this. Just in case. Yeah, I thought so. Alright, Dog Lab, no doubt. So, Cardboard Splendor stopped after at 40. He hit a Tombstone Stairwell at $40, which is a good. Okay, so now you hit your first card. For 20 bucks, you could have the conspiracy. That's conspiracy, right? Conspiracy 1. Exploration. It's like a $25 card, I think, but it's definitely above 20, so there you go, is your first like actual decision. For 20 bucks, exploration. Just in case we're gonna set up again. With the 320. Let's take it to 40. All right. Hey, Doc Lab. Hold up. And it's going to take a second. Wait. Here we go.
They say money can't buy happiness. Look
off-centered and
smile
everything.
on my face. Ear to ear, baby.
But there it is. Off-centered and everything. Yo, Bob. All right, so number 2 is basically like choosing your path, Bob. And if you don't like the prize, you can always double. This time, okay, so this at 40 bucks is a stack of unlimited cards. I'll show you the stack so you can make a decision. It's not going to be like anything crazy, but it's a stack of unlimited cards. You know? Let's see. Here you go. Stack of unlimited. Earthbind, an Ivory Cup, Evil Presence, Tsunami. So you get a little stack of unlimited cards if you'd like that for 40. Or we can continue on to 80. So there you go. That's the first like actual decision, which is, that's not bad. I like the stacks. I like the Arabian Nights and beta stacks that I got in there though. That's some crazy stuff, you know. All right, let's go to 80. Now you're getting into some possibly meaty like cards and stuff. All right. Good luck, sir. Good luck. Yes. Good luck. It's getting serious. Oh, Shadow Cloud, you got my blood pumping even. Gonna do number 4. Okay, here we go. Number 4. Good luck, good sir. Number 4. 2 Edge of Eternities collector packs. I mean, that's about drawing even at 80 bucks, right? So that's up to you. That's solid. That's nothing crazy. That's nothing, you know, nice middle of the road. And like, you know, it gets serious next. 160. Just saying. I only have it built at 320. Eventually, I'll have it built way high and nobody will ever go that high. Okay, cool. No doubt. They're over there. So let's do that now. I knew it. I kind of figured that was going to be the breaking point. Hold on. Let me do this. All right, so that was cool. Hold on. Let me grab those. All right. Yeah, that was pretty cool. MTG is fine. Yeah, I saw that too, Bob. I know. Same here. All right, here we go. Good luck. Let's see some good cards. I have my scissors. And then you're up next, Doc Lab. You want to play? Let's see that, what's it called? Ancient Tomb freaking Galaxy foil, right? That's the one. That's the one. Or the Sothera. Imagine we pull a Sothera. I'll just go run. I'll just run away right now. Nice. You got a Galaxy land. Biotech Specialist. The Exploration Brood Ship. Breeding Pool. Not bad. Oy. Lava Claw Reaches. Why did they put the man lands in this set? The Elegy Acolyte. Hey, hey, hey. I mean, these cards look cool, but could do better. All right, collector pack number 2. Good luck, Shadow Cloud. Oh, oh, dropping pens. And I don't mean pens for writing. All right, here we go. Skip, 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 skip. Alrighty, everyone. Memorial Vault. Vernal Fen. Secluded Starforge with the... I like it. I do like the art. I was trying to decide whether I like the art or not, but I like it. Yeah, these cards do look great. Petrified Field. Singularity Rupture for your final card. Not great pulls, though. They look great, but value-wise, we could do better. Now I will put these aside for ya. Thank you for playing once again. I appreciate that, man. Doc Lab, you're up. You in? You ready to go? This I'm taking out, though, for the moment. Because I need to open another box, and I just would... This is how I'm going to do it. Basically, if you're following up second, the prize that someone pulls is gone. Yeah, I'm glad you got a shock, too. That breeding pool. Okay. Let me know, Doc Lab, and we can go. EOE is tough without the Galaxy. All right, let's go. 1 through 5. Let me know. I mean, yeah. So what'd you guys think? Did you like playing that Shadow Cloud? Did you enjoy the chances, the way that the game could go? You're in? Alright, what are we doing? What number are we doing, Doc Lab? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This being 1, this being 5. Which number is yours? Number 2. Alright. Number 2 is the Dominaria blister. OG. Dominaria original set blister pack. And this is the next level up. In case you don't want that. 4-5. It's about right at the $5 mark, too. That's your middle of the road pull, you know? So, yeah. I really like it. I was trying to guess which one. Yeah, I figured you'd want to go to 10, Doc Lab. Which one to pick based on the color of the backs and curly. That's funny, man. I think you're analyzing too deep. Defense of the Heart. $10. Urza's Legacy. It's a little beat up, and that's why it's in this slot, but that's a good pull for $10, man. Defense of the Heart. Not bad. Right? Who doesn't like some Legacy? Let me know. That's your $10 pull. I can go to 20, or you can stop there and take it. Okay, and let's see. So yeah, I gotta put aside. Let's double. All right, you're going for it. You're going for it. Which one will it be? Uh-huh. Alright. Let's do it. Here we go. Number one is... that's your exploration. Do you want the exploration from Conspiracy? See, this is why going second has its benefits, but also downfalls. Benefit being, you got to see. Downfall being, you got to see. So that's your $20 hit. I'm gonna do that just in case. You don't actually what? You want to keep it or you don't want to keep it? Oh, you'll keep it? All right, cool. There you go. Yeah, it's not a bad hit for 20, right? That's what I'm saying. So, there you go. That's doubling season. I enjoyed playing this tonight. Okay. Put that aside for Doc Lab. Put this aside for Shadow Cloud. Alright, let's go. I'm not brave enough yet to go higher. I get that too. I do. There's my my dome, but also my fat packs and my Nintendo powers. Alright, guys. This is the best game so far. You guys like it? The like randomness and kind of like chancy and nervous nature of it. But yeah. So I'm gonna keep on, you know. I want there to be a few more backup cards that I have on the side. So if people play it, I can fill it in from those reserves just in case. I did not enjoy playing Pay My Mortgage tonight. Expensive, dumb game. Yeah, that one kind of sucks, man. And it's not even like 34 damn months. Wow. And you got the Underground Sea one. Yeah, man. And it's not like if you just pay the mortgage, you'll ever see any traction on it. It's ridiculous. You know, you don't see the number, the principal change much from year to year. It's pretty annoying unless you go at it. But right now, look, I have historically low rates. Like I bought during the bottom during COVID, and I got lucky with my timing. But the money was so cheap to borrow that it doesn't make sense to pay my my mortgage early with the interest rate currently being higher than my mortgage rate. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Like I could always, instead of putting the money into paying my house early, I could put it in a CD and then pay my house with more money. Yeah, 3.25. Mine is below 2%, Bob. So like it makes absolutely no sense to pay my house off ever, even though it'd be great to not have a mortgage. It's like it's basically free money. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I'd love to not have a mortgage. But, you know, where else are you going to get a loan at less than 2%? I think it was 1.85%. So, like, historically low is what happened. Yeah, Stefan. Crazy number. And, like, I'll take it. They were offering it, you know? Like, not going to complain. I'm going into retirement with a mortgage. Well, I mean, it makes sense with that low of a rate, you know? And you know it. I know it. We know how the world works. But soon the interest rate may drop below that number. But, like, I know you're better with your investments than just CDs, so that doesn't even matter. Like, most of your investments are probably pushing double digits. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me write down. I just have to write down all the, like, the wheel spins and whatnot before I forget them. All right, where are we at, guys? We got 14 people here. Let me just throw in my reminder once again. Remember to like and subscribe. Saturday night is my monthly stream. We are going to be breaking a Lorwyn tournament deck box, and the person who gets the highest value foil gets an Urza's Legacy pack. We're looking for that Ponder foil. Buy-in is $95, which is cheaper than Card Kingdom. And Card Kingdom doesn't offer any battles. Okay. So if you haven't, check out my Patreon. This is the type of stuff we do. I will be at the flea market Sunday, barring any weather. So expect me live. What else? Next week, same time, 8:30 p.m. on Wednesday, we'll be doing more games and stuff, rip and ship type stuff. I appreciate everybody who participated in the games today. That really helps me, you know, come back and do it again. It makes the Wednesday stream, like, it gives it purpose. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just be streaming just to stream. I don't have time like that at this point. Like, we gotta accomplish something. I gotta be moving towards a goal, you know? You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anyway, if you guys got nothing else, I'll catch you next week. Just let me know real quick. I'm not gonna bounce out just yet. I'll give it, actually until 10. So, yeah. 7 more minutes we can hang, you know? Like, I guess if you guys are going to freaking all bounce out, though, I might as well go. These guys are like, just go. just get out of here. That's funny crap, man, I gotta say. But yeah, this week we've been working on flour at the shop, so if you're in New York and you're looking for some really good freaking flour, soon we're gonna have quite the selection. I've been really focusing on top shelf flour, and it is not going on my shelf unless I tried it and I liked it. At this point, look, I had to rush to open, so stuff that's in there is like, I didn't try everything. I tried a few things from this brand, and then I took stuff that I liked and combined it with a couple of things that were relevant. And then I would order that, right? And so that's the first wave to get open for the soft opening, for the grand opening, all of that. But now I can really filter things and curate items and strains. And so that's like things like this unit, and the flour that's going into the shop now is real freaking, it's some fire stuff, man. Like some real flavorful, gassy ganja. Like, good stuff. Yeah, it was good to see everyone here tonight. We had a decent stream. I like it, you know. Not ultra chatty. You guys are never ultra chatty, but, you know, who really is? It's a Wednesday night. Everybody's tired. I get it. You just want to chill and, you know, relax with things. You're not trying to get all crazed. So, who am I to argue, right? Yes, sour diesel, definitely. What was that unit? It's called the Dab and Go. It is basically a disposable, like, waxy concentrate unit. They call it resin. It's all very similar. It used to be called wax, that same stuff. Anyway, it's in there, and it's a disposable unit, so you don't have to have a crazy rig to do some concentrates, which is interesting. That I like. And in the little window is where you can see the concentrate. Yes. So you can see what's going on there, just like the window on a vape. And yeah, there's a button on the back. Very interesting product. That I have coming, I think, Friday? Maybe. But definitely good stuff. Answer the dab question we talked about. Answer the dab question. The dab question? What dab question? You know what? You know it was freaking crazy considering talking about dabs at Revelry at the industry show. It MFNY, one of the brands I have in my store, and I have their concentrates. They had a what do they call it? A dab bar. And so you could like show, you just walk up and they'll just give you freaking, you know, they clean the equipment with sanitizer, alcohol, all that type of stuff. But you just walk up and be taking hits of freaking crazy concentrates. What an event. Like, that's madness. I never had anything like that before. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, these are sick units. I really like them. I like this. This is one of the ones that I came away from Revelry, from that industry event. Like, I went there, I'm like, okay, I had plenty of vendors already. So my goal at Revelry was to keep my eyes open for something that I thought was different and like a good item. I also found Canatella, Nutella. That is infused. Oh boy. Talk about a quick way to freaking gain weight. I kid. It's way too expensive for that. But they also have a pistachio product, the same idea as Nutella, coming out soon. So yeah, we're gonna have both of those in my store, and that's going in the oddball section. So, you know, come down to Midtown 29th and 8th and check us out. It's you know, I'll tell you what, it's making me not want to smoke having this much access. At this point, I'm leaning towards edibles and trying to avoid smoking as much as possible. Health-wise, I think that's probably a wise decision. I can worry about the THC at a later date. It's about getting rid of the smoke first. Yeah, pistachio too. Right? Kind of Swiss rolls. I'm thinking of making cookies for Christmas, because I also have coconut oil from this Chef for Hire is the name of the brand. It's coconut oil, 240 milligrams, and so like you make the cookies with that, right? And then you use like the Nutella as a topping, and then I have chocolate bars as well that I could break up as like to mix with the cookie dough. So like the dough would be infused with the with the coconut oil. Chunks of chocolate would be infused, and on top would be the Nutella. on top of the cookies. So, you have one cookie. There's Christmas. Coconut or canna butter, I think you mean. But yeah, I have coconut oil that is infused, so I'll make something like that. Started chatting about weed. I'm gonna be disgruntled. Want my magic content. You sort category cards. Like I have a binder of angels. Can I buy out all your angels? No, I definitely do not sort by category. No. That is like I understand why someone with a personal collection would, but the way that I sort and move through my collection, it wouldn't work for me. I have to do set, rarity, and then color, and that's it. Canna cocoa. Chocolate, yeah, infused chocolate. We got plenty of that, but not just cocoa. And that's cool. Having a binder of angels. You should get. Do you have From the Vault angels? Because that's a cool product for you. Anyway, I don't think anybody else is participating in any more games. It is time for me to call it a night. I have Kid Strong first thing in the morning. Remember, I am strong, I am brave, I can do this. That's for Thalia. Yeah, I take her there every Thursday first thing in the morning, and I tell you, they run the adults as much as they run the children. It is fun. She's becoming real agile because of this class, and she really looks forward to it. So, on that note, that's why I'm going. Good evening, everyone. Take care. Have a lovely day.